Welcome to our first ever film festival powered by Friends Life Community. My name is Waverly Ann Harris, and I have the pleasure of being the executive director of Friends Life. We are so proud to be here tonight on the TPAC stage. I first met Jennifer Turner, CEO of TPAC, when she spoke at Nashville's Rotary Club. And she talked about how important it was to ensure that every person had the opportunity to be in the spotlight. And I have to say, ever since building this partnership, every interaction with the TPAC team has demonstrated full-heartedly their mission and value in ensuring that everyone has the opportunity to be seen and heard from stage. It has been an absolute pleasure to build out this program and to see how we can grow into the future. And we are also very proud that Jennifer is one of our board members, and we look forward to many shows in the future. Tonight's performances are films that represent the stories of the friends who wrote these films and produced them. And though we only have time to show you a few tonight, they represent the stories that all the friends have within them. And so I really encourage you tonight, as you are watching these, to recognize and realize that every friend has a story within them. And it is the expertise of each and every staff member at Friends Life that allows the friends to be heard. It allows them to discover their story in their voice, to be able to tell that story and articulate it in a way that others can understand, and then to connect with the community through a shared experience. So you are very much a part of that experience for them, and we're very grateful that you're here. If you want to take a step further, we would love for you to go to friendslife.org to learn more about our programs and also to donate to be a part of keeping the programs going and growing. We also invite all of you who have any kind of creative talents and desire to be a part of these projects to email us and get in contact with us. As you will see tonight, we have some incredible talent that makes this possible, and it's also a lot of fun. It is a pleasure now to introduce the two directors behind Advocacy Through the Arts, Heather Dawn and Sarah Edwards. And we have a first introductory film for you guys that really talks about the why and the behind the scenes of Advocacy Through the Arts. I will say that each and every staff member at Friends Life Community plays a role in being able to bring out the story within the Friends. And whether it's in teaching employment, life skills, the arts, or just helping them with everyday social skills and navigating life. The staff are experts in listening and in creative problem solving and partnering to make sure that the friends' stories are told and that they're reaching their goals. So we are so proud to be here tonight. Again, we invite you to go on to friendslife.org and to be a part of furthering the story. And I hope that you guys enjoy what y'all see tonight. Thank you so much.
Advocacy Through the Arts uses the power of visual and performing arts to enable individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities to tell their stories, to better express themselves, and to build the confidence they need to advocate for themselves.
Individuals with disabilities are often silenced by society. They are labeled with stigmas and judged by expectations that are unrealistic, even for typically developing individuals. However, the arts provide a culture where people can escape the barriers or uniformity and find freedom in true self-expression. It is what attracts all artists of all backgrounds, all perspectives, and all visions. Through the arts, diversity is celebrated and encouraged.
Advocacy Through the Arts is unique in that it is focused on self-advocacy. Teaching artists in visual and performing arts provide opportunities for individuals with disabilities to experience diverse modalities of the arts. 1. To discover their voice. 2. Tell their story. And 3. Connect with others through a shared experience.
This process requires expertise in both creative expression and interpersonal communication. At Friends Life Community, we start with the individual as the canvas or the stage. We get to know the individual and give the individual the tools to direct their own artistic product. The production grows from the individual into something that is tangible and relatable to the audience. It produces an emotional connection between individuals, diminishing previous barriers and opening doors to mutual understanding and sustainable relationships.
The arts platform gives the individual freedom to be completely vulnerable and provides them with the support and audience to be celebrated for not fitting into an expected mold. As the individual grows personally through self-advocacy, the individual becomes stronger in self-advocacy. As their voice gets stronger, their confidence becomes more evident, and as they become visible and understood through the story they are sharing, the relationships they develop through mutual connection translates into genuine inclusion and acceptance throughout their community.
Self-advocacy is a person's superpower. It is the gateway into being known, to being seen and heard, to accessing rights, and to achieving what you want from your life.
Hi, my name is Sarah Edwards, and I am the Performing Arts Specialist here at Friends Life Community and a registered drama therapist. We are so excited to share these films with you all and get to share some glimpses into the Friends' souls. These films are all edited by professional filmmakers here in the Nashville area. What we have learned through the Zoom platform is that Zoom doesn't always have the capacity to share videos with the same speed at which they were created. So you may experience moments of slowness or glitches at times. But what you can do is complete a survey. Kristen, our lovely, lovely, lovely lady from TPAC, will put the link in the chat. And when you do the survey, you will automatically be signed up for our newsletter. And once you do so, you will receive all the FLC news, events, and opportunities you might want to get involved in. And with that, we will be able to send you all the links to these films so that you can view and share with others without any interruptions. So here at Friends Life, we believe that every story is perfect and every story is worth being told. So thank you all for showing up and serving as witnesses to and for these incredible friends and their incredible stories. The first film of the evening was performed live at our 2019 Advocacy Through the Arts production, hosted by Belmont University. And live performance is just super, super important to the friends, and it gives them a space to truly be themselves and soar in new and colorful directions. This particular performance was so powerful, we knew we had to turn it into a film. This is Kiana's story. She discovers the power of loving someone else, but then discovers the true power that comes from loving yourself. Thank you, Electric Peak Creative, for capturing this moment. We present I Love You by Kiana Reed.
You might have some.
Thank you. My princess.
Take my hand, take a breath, pull me close and take one step. Keep your eyes locked on mine and let the music be your guide.
Many people wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size. When I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say, it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally. I walk into a room just as cool as you please, and to a man the fellows stand or fall down on their knees. Then they swarm around me, a hive of honeybees. I say, it's the fire in my eyes, the flash of my teeth, the swing in my waist, the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenally.
I'm coming at you like a dark horse. Are you ready for a perfect storm, perfect storm? 'Cause what's in mind, there's no going back. Mark my words, this love will make you levitate like a bird. Without a cage, if you choose to walk away, don't walk away. It's in the palm of your hand now, baby. It's a yes or no, no maybe. So just be sure before you give it all to me, all to me. Give it all to me. So you wanna play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to do this? 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dark horse. Are you ready for a perfect storm, perfect storm? 'Cause what's in mind, there's no going back.
I love you.
Wow. Hey everyone, I'm Heather Dawn. I'm the visual arts specialist at Friends Life. And every day of the week, I get to work with the friends in the studio as they create art, original art that comes from their inside out. And it's just such a pleasure to be a witness to that and to guide them in that process. And for our next 3 short films, we are taking, we took 3 of the friends and they used their artwork that they created in the studio. So we have Elizabeth Bloodworth, her film Life by Liz, where she draws lots of little characters and we give them voices. And then for Catherine Sharp Hamilton, we have a very moving piece. And she uses lots of her paintings that she created in the studio. And for Jonathan Philippi, he is a master sculptor of the avant-garde and he loves to create really wacky sculptures. So he created a rope to rob a bank with. So I hope you enjoy these videos.
Hi, everybody. I like balloons.
Hello, my name is Blue and I love blueberries.
Hi. Oh.
Hello. Hi.
I'm pretty as a princess. I too much lipstick.
Hey, what up, girl?
Ow!
Let's go fly a kite.
Hi.
Hello, my honey.
Hello, my darling.
Hello, my Clementine.
I'm a beautiful, beautiful movie star from the old Hollywood age.
I feel a little dizzy.
Where's my Uber scooter? I gotta catch that cat for dinner.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo.
Why, I oughta.
I'm falling and I can't get up.
Oh, that takes practice.
I thought this was chocolate, but
Excuse me, where's the library located?
I see you.
I have big wing.
I love French life.
Oh, I'm so sleepy.
Honey, why are you wearing those socks?
Gee, Mom, I don't know.
1, 2, 3.
4. I love cheese.
I like biscuit ball.
I love the dance.
What did you do this weekend?
I just made my way across the stormy sea.
I didn't quite hear what you said. Could you speak in my larger ear, please? Yes.
This porridge is too hot. Are you having a good day? Indeed I am. Thank you.
Is it time to wake up now?
I like to eat pizza.
Whoa!
I like my hairdo.
We were dancing across the water.
Wow. What's your favorite show? What you like?
I smell cookies. Yummy.
I need an umbrella.
What a beautiful day outside.
Hi, how are you?
I am wonderful!
Have you seen my arms and my legs?
Is there peanuts in this?
Oh, I'm feeling a little fuzzy.
What is your favorite food?
Why, cotton candy, of course. Ha ha.
I am really cool.
Hey guys, it's me, Miranda.
The sky's falling.
It's been a long night.
Ouch.
Hey, watch me do a cartwheel.
I feel you so close to me. The rhythm of my emotions. They hear me cry out loud. Like the cold wind of perfect love. The cold mist of sadness of true blue. Sky filled up with snow. The shadows of the past comes with emotions. With powerful words you feel inside your vivid unseen. I see, I feel powerful love within me. For you and me, the work of my faith in my hand. Love will give you a life with a new look of heaven in my eyes to shine upon you. Love is so pure, like a sorrow sadness in your eye and your tears. What we cry out, freedom for what is right and wrong ways to do the future. What we have here on earth. I give my life to you, and love will never stop in time.
Dream, 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 dream. Dream, dream, dream when I want you. In my arms when I want you. And all your charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream.
And you chuck it on your father, you chuck it on your brother, and you chuck it on your sister, you chuck it on on that one and you check it on me, bad boy.
Woo, that was so good. Love it. Right now, we are going to ask our first stream of panelists to join us on screen as we begin our first discussion on learning more about what happens behind the scenes. So we have Jeff, Kay, Thomas, and Julia. Welcome. And just before we jump in, I wanted to say we have had so many incredible volunteers who have been a part of all of these films, whether it's filmmakers, teaching artists, dancers, musicians, actors, all kinds of stuff. And so today, right now, we just want to thank all of you. I know a lot of you are watching right now who are in some of these films and some of the ones that are upcoming. So thank you for your time and your energy to help make these friends shine and their stories to just come to life. I'm going to start off with our first panelist, Jeff Berry. Welcome, Jeff. My question for you is, you know, we've been working with you for a long time as a filmmaker with Friends Life. And you've mentioned before that, you know, filming and editing the Friends and their pieces reminded you of why you fell in love with filmmaking in the first place. So tell us a little bit more about that.
That's right. And thank you for this. It's an honor to be a part of this. It's amazing. And to watch those films, some of those that I was involved in helping with. But I'm like, wow, we made that. That's what we did together. And it was such a team effort, working with the friends and bringing their stories out. But yeah, when I was a kid, I was 12 years old when I started making films, and it was just the creative process was just, it brought me immense joy as a teenager. And I was obsessed with that medium and still am. But working with the friends, you know, having gone through a professional career as a documentary filmmaker, telling serious stories with a message and trying to change the world and everything. But then getting back to being invited to be part of the Advocacy through the Arts program and to lend my talents to these friends and their desire to tell their stories, what brought back those memories. It brought back those feelings of being a child and making films just because they're fun to make and we have a story we want to tell. And we have to tell this story. It's inside us and we want to get it out. And so the joy of that process, I felt it the whole way through this, making the animations and doing the stuff in the field and working with you and your staff. So the friends are fabulous. And I do believe, and I didn't know this when I started this project, but that the friends helping tell their story and bring their stories out brings great benefit to society. I mean, this is, they have a story that is a genius within them, the artistic genius within them needs to be told. And so to be able to nurture that and be part of the gateway of bringing those stories out and helping them tell their stories, it's just, I do believe it will have, I mean, it brings a smile to my heart and tears to my eyes when I see these stories. And I hope that it does it for other people as well.
Thank you, Jeff. That was really lovely. Thank you. We appreciate you a lot.
So Thomas and Julia, you got to be part of creating Kiana's story, bringing it to film. And as everyone could see from watching that piece, her story is just so powerful. So what was that experience for you guys to bring it to life through film?
So I think this was really our first kind of official organized shoot with Friends Life. And we had seen the piece live, but really being in person behind the scenes, shooting it in multiple takes was really the first sense that I got of just the real extent to which Kiana was in creative control of every detail of the piece. I mean, when you talk about the song selection, the writing, the props, the art design, all of it. And I was so amazed by that. And I think that for me, the power of the piece, when I think about it, is really Kiana being given an opportunity to tell any story she wanted, and that freedom. And she felt safe enough and confident enough to tell a deeply personal story that she could have just told a story about something that she liked or she thought was funny, but she told a deeply personal story. And in that, it's so relatable to all of us, just thinking about how, you know, that your self-worth can be so wavering, but for her that in the end it's untethered from other people's expectations, and she is so beautiful and so full of joy. And to really get the sense at the end of the piece that, oh my goodness, Kiana really sees herself the way that other people see her. And that was just so powerful to me.
Absolutely. Directing Kiana was a tremendous joy. And as Julia mentioned, we'd seen her piece before and just blown away, like from like just the beginning, the dating, the dancing, to Maya Angelou's poem, and the I guess silhouette, that part that we didn't shoot, but I credit whoever did it. It's a really empowering part. Is that Jeffrey? To the Maya Angelou poem, to Katy Perry at the end with the lightning bolts, like we were just like struck by it, pun intended, by watching it at the show. And then when we were asked to capture it, I was like, all right, so man, the directing is done. Like Kiana had already, staged this and envisioned it and put it out there. We were just trying to capture it in a way that did justice to her vision, and having the opportunity to do that was amazing. I think one of the coolest things was Kiana's level of focus, which to me is in the stamina. A lot of people we work with on different videos, whether it's a music video or a documentary or B-roll, they don't want to do it multiple times. They're like, all right, I've got 3 takes in me. Kiana was like, I'll do this as many times as I need. And it was like such a gift to be able to work with her. And perhaps one of the sweeter things at the end was the friends were actually there for part of the filming of the performance and got to cheer her on. And so we actually did have a little bit of a live audience at the end of the friends, and seeing just how they like feed off each other and encourage each other was like a real gift to us to get to be a part of that. So we are so thankful for the friends and for you guys for having us come onto this project.
Well, we're so grateful for you. Thomas and Julia, you did such an amazing job on that film. You really captured what the live performance felt like, I feel like. And just a real quick shout out, Matthew Kinney actually filmed the silhouette shots, and that is Kay's partner in life. So shout out to him.
Awesome.
Okay, you're actually next. Your question is next. So you've been involved with Friends Life for a couple of years now, almost, yeah, probably more than that. And you have helped the Advocacy Through the Arts project in so many different ways, with editing, with filming, with brainstorming sessions, with performance. Now you're working in the studio with the Friends as well. So what is the highlight of all of that for you?
Oh my gosh, a highlight. I could make a highlight reel of my time with Friends Life that lasted 10 hours. It's so hard to choose just a select highlight or two. I think that the highlights of my time working with the Friends is really when I connect with part of their story and really have the ability to bring that to light. And I think that the power of self-love is an element of many different stories that the Friends brought to life through these videos that really empowers me. I think of 3 videos in particular, 2 of which we saw some snippets of in the first film, what we watched at the very beginning. So Emma Irby's piece, Emma Irby is the artist who you would have seen to the audience in the beginning growing out of a flower pot. I really feel as though she used herself as a flower to symbolize the way that nurturing yourself and loving yourself allows you to grow and prosper. I think that's something we can all relate to. Kaylee Duncan's piece as well is something that certainly comes to mind. Kaylee Duncan is the artist who everyone would have seen baking a cake and dancing and shaking her hips up on stage in front of the cake. I think that using the metaphor of baking a cake to really symbolize the way that self-love is one of many ingredients that goes into a holistic life experience is really something that speaks to me. And of course, the final piece I have to mention is Kiana's piece, because who isn't moved every time they witness Kiana on stage or on screen? It was a real privilege to get to work with her to try to bring that piece to life. We got to work really one-on-one with the choreography specifically, which was truly one of the greatest privileges of my own artistic career thus far, because the story she's telling is truly something I resonate with. I think that her discussing romantic love as a starting place rather than a happy ending, as society tries to tell us that we're all trying to work towards romantic love, but instead Kiana starts there and moves on to something even greater, and that greater thing is the love of herself. And getting to work with her to come up with body language and choreography that helped her embody that power and that strength and that ferocity was truly a privilege, and something I hope to get to do many more times in the future.
Thank you, Kay. Oh my goodness.
And thank you, panelists. Y'all can go ahead and leave the screen. Heather and I are going to introduce the next 4 films really quickly. So we have 4 films that we're about to watch next. This all happened during the pandemic. All these were supposed to be live on TPAC stage, but we as a team and a village and all these friends that are in these films got their brains together and we all turned them into films. So Heather, I'll let you take the first 2 super quickly, and then we'll get the show on the road.
First up, we'll have Tyler Chavez, who wanted to, he wants the world to know how cool he is, basically. So he created a story about himself as the guest of honor at a masquerade ball, and the entire land was going to be there and celebrate him. And he was just going to show them all the reasons why. So his film is just amazing. It had to be readapted, of course, to kind of have conversation with the pandemic. So that's a really fun element. And then we'll have Sam Nafsker. He is the first Friends Life music video. And Sam is an amazing songwriter. He loves music. He loves worship music, praise music in particular. So he wanted to write a song that celebrated the birth of Christ. And so we wrote and recorded and all that stuff through a lot of it through Zoom, but yeah, all kinds of different ways. We had lots of help with that one. So him and Friends Life staff, Phoebe Scott, who is also an amazing, phenomenal songwriter in Nashville, performer, just amazing, co-wrote that song with Sam Nafsker. So we'll watch his music video.
Yep, and then the next one will be Davis, and Davis Walker. He loves America's Got Talent, and it was his dream to be on it. So we made it happen. You're gonna love it. And then our last film for this bundle is Bradley Mullis, and I think what struck us the most with Bradley and the story he wanted to tell is he was kind of the first friend who really wanted to talk about his disability. And it's kind of hard to watch sometimes because he was so vulnerable, and we saw the dark side of life that all of us experience, but he was very vulnerable, specifically in having a disability. But then also he was very courageous in sharing the strength and the joy that he's found as a person. So without further ado, here is our Advocacy Through the Arts vignettes, season 2, that were created all during the pandemic. We hope you enjoy.
Hear ye, we request the pleasure of your company at our first annual Luminosity Masquerade Celebratory Ball. Enjoy an enchanted evening as we honor our esteemed guest, Tyler Chavez. Tyler is known for his generous spirit and kind heart. He is hilariously witty, charmer of the charmers. He holds the hearts of ladies in the palm of his hand. A gentleman of mystery and intrigue, his joy radiates into the world around him like the light of the morning sun. A good friend to all, he gives openly of his bountiful blessings. And now, it's time to party on.
Due to the plague, all joyous occasions have been cancelled, including the ball. Until the dawning of a new era, like maybe in 1,000 years or something like that.
By public decree, all citizens, regardless of caste, must remain in their dwellings until the dawn of a brighter age doth commence.
King changes course. Tyler's luminous spirit has convinced the king to allow dancing outdoors once again. Just this once.
Again, brothers, sisters, everybody sing. Gonna bring the flame, I'll show you how. Got a question for you, better answer now. Yeah. Am I original? Yeah. Am I the only one? Yeah. Am I sexual? Yeah. Am I everything you need? You better rock your body now. Everybody.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Heather, is Tyler still spotlighted?
little town of Bethlehem. Jesus, our highest King. He's born on Christmas Day. He shines on me. He shines on me. He is Christ. He is Christ. Our Lord God Almighty. He is Christ. Singing to the Lord. Angels singing along. To the newborn King. We lift our voice. We lift our voice. He is Christ. He is Christ. Our Lord God Almighty. He is Christ. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Welcome to America's Got Talent 2020, where the magic of technology and the power of imagination can take you anywhere. Now being safer at home means everyone's living room is a stage. Broadcasting live from Los Angeles, here's your host, Gene Simmons.
Oh, hey guys.
I'm just gonna take a break from making delicious treats to welcome you to America's Got Talent, the biggest talent show in the world. We find the best talent in the nation. This is the final round, and there are 4 people who are truly the gold standard in judging. From their homes, please welcome Howie Mandel, Mel B, Heidi Klum, and Simon Cowell. Mel B, what will it take to get America's vote?
Gene, I'm looking for spectacular.
Heidi, are you excited about the final act?
I can hardly stand it. My heart may explode.
Let's get to it! Our contestant tonight comes to us all the way from Nashville, Tennessee, with a surprising act. Let's learn a little bit more about him!
Ever since Davis was a little boy, he would get so excited when America's Got Talent came on. Comes running in his costume, I'll let your mom.
He has his routine of putting on his jacket and his hat and his favorite Ugg boots, and comes down with his guitar and microphone ready for the show.
He's just been a fan his whole life. Now we're so excited that he's actually got a chance.
He has he's going to shine.
I know.
I'm so proud of him.
He could possibly win America's Got Talent.
He has so much talent that it just amazes me. Ever since he's been a little boy, I just felt he had the talent to do this.
Whether it's guitar, singing, dancing, and he's an athlete too, basketball. The kid does everything.
We're so proud.
He's just the best.
Judges in America, let's give it up for Davis Walker!
Hi, Davis.
Hi!
I understand you're going to be playing guitar for us.
Yes! We're all rooting for you whenever you're ready.
Were on their feet. You killed it, Davis! Woo!
What happened there was extraordinary. We love to see when people are real and use their God-given talents.
Davis, you are an inspiration.
Everyone needs a voice to be heard. Everyone needs a place to belong. And you, my friend, belong here. Davis Walker, you get the golden buzzer.
People treat me differently. They only see my disability. I am more than my disability. I am tired of being treated as a disability. I know more than I should. I can handle a part-time job. I want the world to know I can express my emotions and I can live independently. Many people say I don't know a lot, but I have grown, built skills, and acquired knowledge. They say, you can't handle a job. You can't count money right. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't be a manager. You can't afford to live on your own. You can't go anywhere. You're never going to make it.
Look at him. What's wrong with you?
I don't want to be your friend.
You can't do it. You're not good enough.
What's wrong with you?
You're not good enough.
Look at him.
You are not
What's wrong with
I
you?
don't want
What's
to be
wrong
your
with you?
friend.
Look at him.
You are not good enough.
You are wrong. I am strong. Here is what you don't know about me. I am a good friend. When I see someone struggling, I'll do what I can to cheer them up and find a way to comfort them. I am a good worker. I am reliable. I am trustworthy. And I work until the job is done. I am an artist. I use my art to express myself. I speak out about my disability to let people know there is more to me than they can see at first glance. Get to know me, you'll like me. Bradley Glenn Mullis. This is me. This is who I am.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Those of you who are still watching and still with us, we have about 10 minutes left, so please stick with us. If our second stream of panelists can join us, that would be wonderful. We have one more film to show after this. So I'm going to go ahead and start us off. We're going to start with Jay Robert. Jay Robert is fabulous. He works at Friends Life, and he is a professional actor in town. So my question for you, J. Rob, as a professional actor in Nashville and an actor in a few of these advocacy through the arts pieces, what was your experience of acting in a variety of stories that are truly personal to the Friends?
Yeah, that's a great question, Sarah. So thanks for asking that. Super excited to be here tonight. You know, as an actor, you always, at least for me, I seem to connect with source material that does tell a really personal story. So when I approached any of the pieces that I was involved in, I approached it like I would any play or anything that I would be doing as an actor. And I was really fortunate, through the work that the vulnerability, first of all, that the friends provided, and the guidance that you, Sarah, and Heather gave the friends throughout that process, ended with some really strong source material. So that was a really exciting experience as a performer, and also treating all the friends like you would any actor. And they gave, I think, back to the piece that Kiana's piece, where my character and Kiana's character are in a love scene. And Kiana gave me a lot to work with as her scene partner. And it was a really exciting experience. Also to work on film too, which is not something that I do. I mostly do stage. So that was really exciting. But yeah, the experience has been great. Really strong material to work with. And just super inspiring, not only as an actor, but just as a fellow human being.
Thanks, J-Rob.
So Aaron, so glad you could join us tonight. You helped facilitate our first Friends Life music video. And for someone who has been in the music industry for so many years as yourself and worked with a lot of different people, done a lot of different things, how did this project stand out for you?
First of all, thank you for letting me be involved. It was incredible. But I have to tell you something that I don't think I've told anybody. When I first got the phone call asking if I would, be a part of this music video, it's like, sure, great. Because I love the Friends. I've been to, several of the performances, and I knew what I was getting into till I hung up the phone. And then I thought, what if he can't write? Like, because Nashville's full of songwriters who think they're songwriters and they're not. And I just thought, maybe he thinks he's a good songwriter and maybe he's not, So then you guys sent me the song and I was like, yes, he can write. This is amazing. So then I knew it was going to be great. So after that, it just became my task to kind of edit something that shows his personality. And his personality is incredible. I mean, he had production ideas for the video. So my job really was just to follow his lead and just follow his direction, which, was no small task with COVID. I mean, we found a way to bring a mobile rig and record his vocal. But the footage was all shot, like you saw, most of it was through Zoom. And then some footage was fed to me of him, playing guitar or whatever. But it was a highlight for me for sure. And I've, like you said, I've worked with a lot of people, but I don't know, something about you saw his personality, you saw his, where he was very serious at times. But then you also saw his silly side, his laughter side or whatever. And then the song itself has captured me because I find myself singing the song all the time, so it's a very, very, catchy song.
We all singing it here at Friends Life. We're all singing it.
It was awesome.
Sam did an amazing job, and Phoebe helped with getting that going too. So we are so grateful for you, Aaron, and all you did to help us from doing the video and kind of even engineering the sound a little bit here and there. So thank you so much.
Absolutely, thank you.
And then last but not least, Clint Smart. There he is. He's been with Friends Life for a long time too. We love him. We love him, love him, love him. So yeah. So we have our final film, and you've done a lot of work with Friends Life, but in this final film that we're about to see, it's 7 minutes long, so please stick with us. It's a great film. You were able to capture an entire group of friends who had written an original short film that took a while, that incorporated loads of people and places in Nashville. And so what really stood out to you the most in your filming experience with the friends? Because you had a lot of them in scenes together.
Yeah, I think a lot of things stood out. We had a lot of fun. That was kind of the, if you just wrap it up and put one word on it, it was fun. But the fact that they came up with a concept, they wrote the script, they had a visual structure. They knew what they wanted. They knew what they wanted to see. And when we showed up that morning, we were doing the hospital scene. And as soon as I walked in and I saw all the friends were there and they were ready. They had their costumes. They had
their scrubs on.
They did, and so they were ready to go. And the thing that came to my mind, and I've made a lot of videos, and I've done a lot of different things. But what came to my mind is, don't screw it up, Clint. These they know what they want, and just you want to go in there and try to kind of be an extension of what they want, their vision. And so I was probably the most nervous out of anybody in the room, but it was fun. And so what stood out to me is how all the friends worked together as a team, and they knew what they wanted, they knew their lines, and they helped each other. When if someone forgot a line, they had this great chemistry where you can just do that, and it just works out. And so we do have a lot of good bloopers, which is good, but not bloopers, just outtakes. But it was fun, and I think if I were to really sum it up, what stands out the most to me is that you hear it, and it may be cliche, but the fact is that every one of these friends can literally do anything they put their mind to. And that's my answer.
Clint, what a great answer to end on. Thank you for that. We appreciate you more than you know. You too, Aaron. We love you all. So without further ado, we're going to introduce our short film that we completed last year. No, 2019. At the end of 2019, we completed. Everyone Deserves a Place to Belong. We hope you enjoy.
Not much going on today, huh? I guess everyone's healthy.
Not good. Welcome, man. Then, ha 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 ha.
Doctor, help me! My baby's turning green!
I don't feel so good. Tell me what's going on.
Doctor, he woke up this morning and he was green.
You might want to take a note.
It seems you have a disease called community isolation-itis.
Oh no, not my baby!
No need to worry, ma'am. He might go out and learn about his community.
We are prescribing high fives from the Titans.
What if they don't like me? What if I don't belong? You can do it. Now go out there and find a place to belong.
Hey, Ben! I hear you're sick, and I hear you need a fist pump from the captain. Pow!
Well, look who it is.
You know so much better.
I feel great. I made a bunch of new friends in my community. I feel like my own self again. Like I told you, Ben, everyone deserves a place to belong. Everyone deserves a place to belong.
A hot summer night, it felt like a net.
1, 2.
Find my baby yet. I need you.
Is there a doctor in the house?
Turn my blue heart to red. Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I gotta.
This is my jam. Just hit my proud stuff. This is my jam. Perfect.
It's my jam.
A pretty face don't make no pretty heart. I learned that.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Tell me what's going on.
I don't know, doctor. He just woke up this morning and he was greenish.
And whenever you're ready, ask.
Doctor, help me! My baby's turning green.
Ben is in here. Come and help. Now, come on in. Come on in.
Pow!
How you doing?
Yeah.
I see you with the face paint. We got to get that blue. You gotta get that. So I've been informed that my man Ben is sick, and when he gets high fives, he gets less sick. I like that. Okay. I like that. I thought you were the Incredible Hulk. You have big muscles like Corey.
Whoa, man.
Try to catch up to you. You got the muscles. Let me see 'em.
Really?
Yeah.
Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I've got a bad case of loving you. No pill's gonna cure my ear. I got a bad case of loving you.
All right. Well, audience, that wraps it up. Thank you again so much for joining us this evening and helping be a witness again to the stories of the friends. Just a reminder, please fill out the survey. Chris is going to stick it back in the chat again. If you do this survey, you will get on our newsletter, and we will be able to tell you all the awesome things that we're going to be doing in the future at Friends Life and things you might want to be involved in. And we will be able to give you the links of these incredible films that you saw tonight that you will get to see again on your own time. We would like to, if there's any families out there who have loved ones with disabilities, we do have some master classes that are coming starting in February. So check our website, call our facility, and we will get you hooked up. We got some amazing master classes that will allow your loved one to also tell their story. If all the panelists can come back on, we're going to do a little wave. Again, panelists, thanks for joining us. Audience members, thank you for witnessing, and we hope you guys have a fantastic night. This is a shout out to J. Robert Lindsay for doing tech in the background. Get it, brother. And we hope you all have a great evening.
Thank you, TPAC. Thank you, TPAC.